Hi, Raymond here, and our video today is, are you engaging the people who have an interest in your business to make it a success? Engaging the people who have an interest in us being successful is a deceptively easy thing to say, but exceptionally difficult to actually do, especially in the context of family. So let's just have a think for a second about the question of what would it be like if we engaged our families as the people who have an interest in our success to help us create the success that we are looking to achieve. So a question I'm commonly asked is, what are the common objections to creating our businesses with our families? I've established 6 common objections that I've come across on a regular basis as to why this can be the case. The first one is, but my partner doesn't know what I do. And the second one is, but what if my family makes suggestions for things that just aren't possible? The third objection I come across is, but I just don't have the time. I'm really, really busy. The fourth objection I come across is, but they don't know anything about business. The fifth one I come across is, but I'm doing this for my family. And the sixth one and final one, and maybe the most challenging one, is, but what if they don't agree with what I'm doing? So for number one, my partner doesn't know what I do. We need to keep the conversation at a very high level. Too often we go into the detail really, really too quick. And I think we need to just keep it on a level that we can, that the person we're talking to can relate to. And that can be, you know what, I teach kids to swim and be able to do different things change with their lives. It's about keeping it really high level, engaging in a way that makes sense for the person it's sent to, and actually explaining it in real life terms. And for the second one, what if they make suggestions that don't make any sense? Well, that's a great thing, because for every 10 ideas that they come up with, 8 of them probably won't fly. One might fly, but there'll be a gem in there. And I think maybe a good way to describe this is, if you look on the website and see my logo, there's a few emojis. They came from my teenage son. And it's plenty of ideas like that where it's just been brilliant. And for number 3, I'm too busy. This one, are we really, really, really saying we're too busy for our families? Would we create the time to have time with our families around things that are very important to us? The answer to that is yes. And the business is a part of our life and a part of their lives and a part of our lives together. So therefore, making time for things that are important, we're already doing that. We just need to make sure that we do it with the business in mind too. And objection number 4, which is they don't know anything about business. And that might be true. There's a good chance that many of our families and our partners may not be business orientated, but they know and understand something and someone far more important than the business. They understand us and they care about us and they want us to be successful. So how important is it that they don't know anything about the business when they actually know the person who's building that business? And objection number 5, but I'm doing this for my family. Yes, don't change that. We don't want to change that, do we? Because we're doing it for us to have the life that we want, that we aspire to have. But how great would it be to be able to do it with them, to celebrate the successes, to be there to support each other through the challenging times, and having a load of fun along the way, and engaging each other in a way that works for each of us. It would be awesome. And the final objection, but what if they don't agree with what I think and what I want to do? And maybe this is the most challenging, because this goes to the heart of what we believe we want to achieve. And I think it's a point here where, when we think about families and we're having the conversations about what school do the kids want to go to, where are we going to go on holiday, Do we want the extension or not? Do we always agree? No. Do we find a way to resolve those differences? Yes. And how do we do that? We understand, we listen to each other, we put each put our point of view, and we understand. So what's different about the business? Apart from as the business owner, it feels very much ours. And what we really need is to share that and to invite open conversation and open support to turn our great ideas into brilliant, awesome ideas, so that we as a family and as a business and business owners and parents can have that life of fulfillment that we look for. I'd really love it for each of you who's watching this video to go ask their partner, share this with them, and just see what they say and see how they would love to be involved with you to help you create the business that gives both you and your family, all of you, that life that you really want to, and what that outcome can look like. And tell us, share us what the feedback is, share us what the response when you shared it, and give us an idea of what the first step is that you're going to take. Because the more we engage our partners in what matters most to us, and it does matter most, it does matter so much to us to have a successful business. It's part of our DNA as business owners. The more we engage our partners, the more they understand that, and the more we understand what's relevant for them, the more we can co-create something special for both of us, for all of us. If you've really enjoyed this video and you found it really helpful, please like, comment, subscribe, and share with anybody you feel would benefit as well. Please put in the comments your experiences and your first steps having actioned on the video. It'd be great to hear from you.